Okay, so let's look at the results from round 4 of the Heineken Cup as the pool stages come to an end. So Friday night we had Leicester 26, Ospreys 27, a really big statement win for Ospreys there, and it's good to see a Welsh region actually stepping up at the top table to deliver something like that. We also had Leon 31, Bulls 7. Would have expected Bulls to put up a bit more of a fight in that one, if I'm honest. Into Saturday, Northampton 13, La Rochelle 31. So Northampton Saints have been abject all through the pool stage and just continued there. La Rochelle claiming top seeds eventually with that win. Next, we have Harlequins 39, Cells Sea Sharks 29. There's going to be a full review of that game on the channel probably on Tuesday, maybe Monday evening. Next, we have Bordeaux 17, Gloucester 26, Leinster 36, Racing 92 10. So full review of the Leinster game on the channel already, so you can go check that out if you want to. Next is Stormers 30, Clermont 16, a really good win for the Stormers and just showing that they're really taking to the Heineken Cup this season. We have Exeter 40, Castres 3. Castres, another team who've been abject all through the competition. Exeter finding some decent form in Europe though. Then we had the big elimination game, Ulster 22, Sale 11. So Ulster pipping Sale to that final qualifying spot in their pool. And who would have thought, given how badly Ulster lost to Sale in that first pool game, that Ulster would be, out of the two teams, would be the one going through. On to the Sunday games then, we have Montpellier 21, London Irish 21. So a draw there suits Montpellier much better than London Irish. Toulouse 20, Munster 16. Full review of this one on the channel as well. That was a real ding-dong battle and it's definitely worth checking that out. And the final game that has just finished a few minutes ago, Edinburgh 20, Saracens 14. So a great win for Edinburgh, and again, just showing that they're stepping up in Europe. But if they had held Saracens out for that final try right to death, they would have been the ones at home in the knockout stages. As it is, instead, Saracens get the home berth. So into the standings for the pools then, as they finished. So Pool A, first place was Leinster, who went 4 from 4, the only team in that pool that did that. Second was Exeter. Third, the Sharks, and fourth, Saracens. So those 4 teams get home advantage in the round of 16. We then have Edinburgh in 5th, Harlequin 6th, Bulls 7th, and Gloucester 8th. So those teams join them in the knockout stages, but they're going to be away from home. In 9th place, we have Leon, and 10th, Racing. Those two drop down to the Challenge Cup knockout stages. And then Bordeaux and Castres in 11th and 12th, they are eliminated from European competition for this season. Into Pool B, then we have La Rochelle, first place, they went 4 from 4. Toulouse in second place did as well, but they didn't get as many bonus points as La Rochelle. Stormers in third place and the Tigers in fourth. So they're the 4 teams from that pool that will have home advantage in the round of 16. Ospreys 5th, Munster 6th, Montpellier 7th, and Ulster in that last spot in 8th will be the teams going away in the round of 16. Clermont 9th, Sale 10th, they drop down to the Challenge Cup. And 11th place London Irish, 12th place Northampton Saints, they are eliminated from European competition for this season. Now let's have a look at the fixtures for the round of 16. So first up is Saracens versus Ospreys. So Ospreys went away to Leicester and picked up a big win there. It's going to be an even bigger task for them to go away to Saracens and do that. If they do, they really will, put Welsh regional rugby back in the mix in Europe. Saracens, though, have a lot of experience in this competition. They normally go deep into the competition and will be, favourites certainly for that game. Talking of favourites, then we have the reigning champions La Rochelle at home to Gloucester Rugby. Would expect La Rochelle to pull that one out. Gloucester really will have to produce more than we've seen from them in the pool stages if they're going to cause a big upset there. Then in All-Irish affair, we have Leinster versus Ulster. So Leinster top seeds from their pool, Ulster just scraping through. Ulster on, a really bad run of form. That win against Sharks may help them, reignite their season. And by the time the knockout stages come along, maybe they're going to be in a position where they can actually go to Leinster and give them a game. After that, then we have Leicester Tigers versus Edinburgh. So, Leicester not in great form in the Premiership. Edinburgh coming into some decent form themselves. This one is going to be fairly tight, but maybe the home advantage and the fact that Leicester do have more of a European pedigree could see them over the line in that one. We're going to have, talking of European pedigree, the Kings of Europe Toulouse versus the Bulls. But the Bulls, they've shown previously that they've no fear of going away to a big team in knockout rugby and producing a result. So maybe they can do that. But if Toulouse turn on the style, they probably will progress there. But again, it's going to be definitely a game to watch in that one. Next, we have Exeter Chiefs versus Montpellier. So Exeter, again, home advantage might tell here. If it was reversed, maybe it would be a tough game for them, but who knows, maybe Montpellier will actually turn up and start producing some of the rugby that they produced in the top 14 last season. Then we have the Sharks versus Munster. This is going to be an epic battle between two teams who are coming into some decent form, towards this kind of back end of the season. So who is going to pull that one out? Munster do have that history of performances in Europe and being able to lift themselves. The Sharks, though, home advantage. They're going to want to, go as far as they can in the competition. And then finally, then we have the Stormers versus Harlequins. Stormers of the South African sides really like to run the ball. They do have a decent pack as well, though. Harlequins love to run it from everywhere as well. So this is probably going to be high scoring from both teams and very entertaining. But, for Harlequins to go away to South Africa and pick up that win really would be something special for them. Stormers, they are the defending champions from the URC and will look to go as deep as they can in this competition.